Hello everyone, we are going to start class 2 in our Algebra 1 series, and in this class we are going to be looking at the number line. The number line is a very simple but critical concept in algebra and math in general, so understand what you're doing here before you move on. It seems like a simple concept, but understand the concept itself. Alright, let's get started. So the number line, I'm going to start off with a real simple example of a number line. There we go. And as we can see, we start at the left with 0, and we move to the right. Every whole step to the right, the numbers increase by 1. So I go from 1 to 2, 2 to 3, 3 to 4, 4 to 5, so on and so forth. Now we just got a number line going to 10 for our illustrative purposes, but this continues on and on and on and on and on. I didn't feel like creating a number line with a million different slots because it would get messy quick. So what I want you guys to realize about this number line is, let's say I am at the 3 position on the number line. Let's say I have a math problem. 3 plus 2 equals what? Okay, so 3, and whenever you add to a number, you go to the right. So I'm at the 3 spot, and I want to go 2 spots to the right. So I go 1, 2, and I am now at the 5 spot on the number line. Okay, because 3 plus 2 is 5. Again, conceptually, I know everybody probably knows 3 plus 2 is 5 concepts. Okay, don't lose me with the concepts. All right. Now let's say I am at the 7 spot, and I have a problem that says 7 minus 4 is equal to what? Well, whenever you subtract, take away numbers, you go to the left. All right. So if I go 7 and 7 minus 4, 7 take away 4, 7 subtract 4, however you want to put it, means I go 4 to the left. So I start out at 7, and I go 1, 2, 3, 4. Now I'm at the 3 position in the number line because 7 minus 4 is 3. Okay, so we can say that numbers to the right of 0 are all positive numbers. Now in between each step, in between each integer, is an infinite number of decimal places. All right, just wanted you to be aware of that. We don't got to list. There's really no way to list them all because they're infinite. But just keep in mind that to the right of 0, all the numbers are positive, and the numbers increase in magnitude the further to the right from 0 you get. Okay, now let me insert a new slide here. You might be saying, well, that's fine to the right of 0, but what about to the left of 0? So if I'm sitting here at 2 and I got 2 minus 3, I want to go 3 spots to the left of 2. So that's 1, 2, and it doesn't look like there's anything to the left of 0. Well, actually, there is. And that is the other side of the number line, which has the negative numbers. Okay, now negative numbers are probably a new area for a lot of people, so let's take our time and let's look at this a little in depth. Now, you see every step to the left, the negative numbers decrease in value. They go down in value. -1 is actually greater in value than -2. -6 is less in value than -3. Let that sink in for a minute. Rewind the video, watch it if you have to watch it. Every step to the left I take, the numbers get less and less and less in value. So we can say that, pop, there we go, the further to the left I go from 0, the more negative the numbers are, the less their worth, their value is less, their magnitude is less. So negative numbers. Those of you that live in a colder climate might say, hey, it's 20 degrees below zero. Well, it's negative 20 degrees. So it's cold. If you've ever been overdrawn in your bank account, God help your soul, you have a negative value in your bank account, right? So you reach the 0 point, and then you went into the negative. If I didn't have any, if I had maybe $2 in my bank account, and I spent $4, well, now I'm negative $2 because I was at 4. Oh, excuse me, I was at 2, and then I went 4 to the left, and I hit negative 2. Now, if we look at the number line as a whole unit in one picture, let me just increase this for you here a little bit. There we go. Here's the whole number line kind of put together to fit our needs. I have 0, which is the origin point. Okay, 0 is always the origin. The origin of all numbers is 0, whether it's positive, negative, what have you. If I go to the right of 0, those are positive numbers, and they grow in value the further I get to the right from 0. To the left of 0 are the negative numbers, and they get less in value the further left from 0 you go. So to use our example from earlier, if I had $2 in my bank account, I'm positive $2, and I spend $4, I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, because that's a deficit, so I'm subtracting $4 from my bank account. Whenever you subtract, you go to the left, and I'm at negative $2 in my bank account. Now I owe my bank $2. So again, keep these concepts in mind. 0 is the starting point. Anything to the right of 0 is greater. Anything to the left of 0 is less than. So negative 5 is less than 3. So you got to kind of rearrange the way you think a little bit when you think about negative numbers. But positive 5 is greater than positive 3. Again, got to keep this straight. Watch this video a couple times if you're not familiar with these concepts. And in the next lesson, we're going to look over mathematical operations. We're going to look over operations with just one number. Yes, you can have operations with just one number. And then we're going to talk about adding and subtracting positive and negative numbers, because there's a certain way you have to do it for you to get the correct answer. Can't wait for it. I'll see you then. Thank you for watching.